A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next, here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. Gene Segura will be next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball four. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Liner towards second. That's a hit, their first of the new season. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alfaro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This is line to left. Kim has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number one. So two men are on with one man out. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Hernandez on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Alan Hansen the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Ready now, Malik Smith. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Malik Smith.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Stepping into the box, number 50. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First offering on its way. He's running towards second. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Belt makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brandon Belt goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. Here's Buster Posey now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Now to the plate,
Batting 8.
Gorky Hernandez,
Center fielder,
as he'll look to bring home that
Gorky
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-2. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. It starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Merrifield is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jose Martinez.
Tap down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hansen takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for
Striding in once again,
catcher,
Jorge Alfaro. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Madison Bumgarner.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
Merrifield.
Here it comes. Whit Merrifield is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Allen Henson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen.
Leading off for the
He's
Phillies,
0 for 1 thus
left
far.
fielder, Andrew
Pitch on the
McCutchen.
way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. One and one. Here it comes. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in
Up
the
next
switch
for
hitter,
Philadelphia,
Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hernandez.
Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So striding in, Malik Smith, a base hit in his first trip.
Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-0 pitch on the way. The high fastball is in there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Hernandez is on his way home. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Standing in, number 50 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. A man at third with 1 away. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Third baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He singled in 2, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Hernandez sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to third. So now 2 men in scoring position. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This one's down to third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Slapped hard the opposite way. McCutchen has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is wide. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Evan Longoria. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim's there for it, and that's the third out. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martinez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Madison Bumgarner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Malik Smith the next to hit. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Malik Smith.
Softly hit out to short. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Number 50. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him, and his Johnny Cueto is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Way out in front.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And there's ball 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Ready with the 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into
Leading
this
off
at
for the
bat 0
Giants.
for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Alan Hansen.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hansen is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a great job on a 1 and 2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The batter, center fielder
Malik Smith the next to hit. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped foul wide of first. 1 and 2. Here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A little bouncer. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 28, Buster
Victor Arellano enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 79.
First delivery to him on the way. Buster Posey is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Digging in, Victor.
Leading off for Philadelphia, pitcher Victor Arellano.
Nick Williams is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Nick Williams.
This is in the air out to left field. Kim is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Merrifield moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hansen is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Edobre Ramos comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
61.
Digging in once again, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that Chris Shaw will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. No one out with a runner at second. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With Merrifield next to hit. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Alan Hansen the next to bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ty Block comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than
number 50.
So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman Jose Martinez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield has a play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Alfaro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the second. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Brandon.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Into the box now, Brendan Belt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball is over the wall out toward the Cove. A home run. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching.